Yaha, Mahartis, and welcome back to the second part of the solo run of the Purple Dungeon. Yaha, Mahartis, why did I begin with that? Who knows? Probably because pirates. Last time we went around the edge of the area, we did stuff, we cleared most of this first area, I think. All of the outer rim. In between, I repaired what stuff needed repairing. I have converted all of the loot that we got last time into money / carnival tokens. Hopefully today we can get done with this first section and then move on to the second section. That would be good. Not entirely certain how much we actually have left in here. Also, hopefully I can actually find a rare or something, because we didn't get any last time. We've got almost till full sets of the uncommon armor, but no rare. So it would be good if we could find one of those. Be good if I can avoid being shot. Get out of here. Okay. Hello, people in chat, by the way. We have a gizmo. We have a sicker BG. That's probably primed, isn't it? Sounds likely. Okay, you got phantoms. Where are they spawning from? I think it's down below here somewhere. Okay, let's just run away a little. Dodge that. Claim our one free anvil. Okay. Yeah, these random phantom spawners need to go. That is a top priority. That and not accidentally jumping into the net full of fish. I'd also like to avoid such a thing as that. Where does this loop around to exactly? How are you supposed to get over here? Also clearly activated all this stuff before. There was a torch in the entrance. I do remember hopping over here and then running away. Okay. Not being creeped. Not being creeped is good. I do like not exploding. Okay, get rid of that. Also, we haven't died yet. So that's good. When I did this with the group, I died a lot. I think I died at least 3 times, maybe 4. Maybe even more than that. I died quite a bit. Since I'm alone, I can play it a little more slowly and a little more carefully. And hopefully I will not die that much. At least, that is the plan. Okay, shoot you down. Kind of, mostly. I'm not sure I saw this little area last time. It looks unfamiliar to me. More random iron scattered about that we can't actually do anything with. There's a bunch of stuff in the middle. It looks like we can go down here to get to that. But let's actually beat a section at a time. I'm skipping around here, there, and everywhere. I was aiming to do the middle. So everybody got distracted from doing one area to do another area. Let's try and not get distracted again. One down, two down. Huh. Neat looking room. Random potion I'll probably never use. Guy who is stuck and cannot fit through the doorway. I feel like that whenever I enter like a castle or something. I am relatively tall. People in ye olde medieval times were relatively short. They make all the doorways tiny. Also with ships, actually. Mary Rose and that kind of thing. All of the ceilings are way too low. But then they needed the space. I've actually got very much room in the old ender chest because it's mostly full of torches at the moment. The cupboard is bare. Flame Ray, Frost Lobber. Nothing else up there. How are we supposed to get down there? Is there a way around? Off in this direction, maybe? And in here we have more of the same. There's an ender chest here, though. That is useful. I can convert this stuff right down without having to head back. Not sure it's really evolution. Evolution doesn't really happen that quickly. It's more just there's much more food to go around nowadays than there was back then. And having lots of food when you're young makes you tall, apparently. Oh good. There's a coal. A cowl. A carl. As a, however you're supposed to pronounce his name. We're just going to ignore that. Pfft, no. I'm not risking dying and losing the crystallizer. I spent a whole bunch of good time and money making that thing. If they lowered the price a bit, then I would carry it around with me. But as it is, no. It is too valuable. It can stay in the ender chest. Still not sure how you're intended to get all the way down there. We could just jump down. We have Riptide, we can get back out again fairly easily. Yeah, whatever. Hello, things! Goodbye, things! Let's just shoot a bunch of these. As they break everything. Can you not shoot directly down with this bow? Oops, we're going at a kind of weird angle. Hoop. I know it has hope, but I have lost things that have hope before. Hey, Corondis. What do we have in here? Tier 4, Tier 4, Tier 4 bush. Can't forget about the Tier 4 bush. Maybe a bush, but it's still a Tier 4. It's definitely because of the modified arrow speed. I think I can actually aim straight down. It just feels like it's going at a slightly... Oh, it feels fine now. It's just from up there. I don't know. Random path. It's just a light source that somebody broke open. Law. There are pirates. End law. It's a very good dungeon. I enjoy it a lot. It feels balanced. It looks beautiful. The theme is not an overly unoriginal one. So the theme is nice. I like how it kind of goes museum-y all the way through, but then again I seem to have a thing for museums. And libraries. Cough cough. Museum of Amazement, Library of Babel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And the area doesn't feature any mobs that are as ridiculous as the trident throwers from City of Shifting Waters. Although I think they have been nerfed since I last played that, so maybe they're a little bit nicer now. Get the blocks back on the bar. Well, I didn't mean to go down here, but this kind of works. Yeah, it's a nicer dungeon than Yellow, which is the last dungeon of Region 1. It's a nicer dungeon by far than a few of the others. Need to actually get back and add this one to the reviewers sheet at some point, because it isn't on there yet, and I think I might be missing Cyan as well. Never got round to putting that one on there. I always have a little bit of trouble rating these, because what do I do about the loot variation? Because A, it's random loot, and B, you go into each dungeon with a whole ton of loot already, so you don't really have to get the loot balance right. That doesn't even come into consideration. So it's strange. The Riptide is very good for this dungeon, I have found. It works very well at getting onto these platforms, getting up to some of the phantom spawners in particular. Extremely easy with the Riptide. Skull Crusher. Things, stuff. Let's ditch a random potion. Yeah, the whole Varcosa thing and the 4 mini-bosses over there are cool as well. And the paintings are beautiful. The custom artwork. I have nothing but respect for people who make paintings and drawings and the like, because I can't. Takes a lot of patience and time to make a drawing or a painting or a piece of artwork like that. And we have 5 of them in this dungeon. At least I think there are 5 of them. What have we got in here? Rares. Much less common than they used to be. Okay, we've been over there. Clearly, we've been on that bridge. We've been down there. We have been in here, but never broke this spawner. Minecraft. Please. We've been over here, but not down there, apparently. Oops. Yeah, I presume it's because all of those maps actually exist. Oh, you do custom maps. At least the only way I know of doing custom maps is actually making the sprite art on the ceiling of your map. And there's a trap there. Allow me to continue my original thought. The only way you can make maps like that is to actually make, like, sprite art on the ceiling of the map. like the world map. And because shards, those aren't going to exist in the same place when you transfer to a different shard. So I imagine it all goes horribly, horribly wrong, and you just end up with art, which is... it's a bedrock ceiling. Which probably doesn't look nearly as nice. There's a bunch of coal in here. Do I need any of this coal? Got a whole load of coal. I'm actually lower on wood than I am on coal, I think. Yeah, we've been up here. Or I could have just been talking nonsense for the last few minutes, apparently, because that's not the way that Monumenta does things at all. Import directly to the server files. That is not a thing I knew that you could do. Today we learned. Okay, still got the building up there to do as well. But what's down here? A whole bunch of stuff I do not have room for. Let's run back and deposit some stuff. We're extremely close to the entrance anyway. And there's water everywhere, so we can just riptide over the place to get back. I think I've realised that Riptide is an underrated enchantment. At least for certain areas and certain maps. Remember that one Advent map with all the levels and ledges and platforms filled with water and Riptide tridents? That was extremely fun. It was one of the standout Advent maps from that year for me. Consolidate torches, torches. Restock the food. We don't need all these arrows in the inventory. We don't need all of these potions I will probably never use. I'll keep a couple of them. We'll never stop hoarding potions. Only when my guild plot consists entirely of chests containing potions will I be satisfied. There's a lot of little areas like this which I didn't see when I did the group run. Well, that's the end of the cool fight, apparently. Nothing too much down here. Sunken ship. Hello. Can I talk about how wacky drowned AI is? It's not really even doing anything. They're just coming towards me very slowly. They're pretty useless when you're out of the water. If I was to stand there, they would just sink back down to the bottom again. Hup. I tried putting some drowned in the race for wool map, and I don't think they actually spawn on their own in the water. You had to actually spawn them riding fish to get them to spawn underwater, probably. Which, I mean, what? They're underwater mobs. Why do they not spawn underwater? Maybe I was doing something wrong, but that's the way I had to get them to spawn. And yeah, we had the multiplayer stream, me, Wonder Sim, Nova, and TK Tom, and that lasted 4.5 hours. So it did include the quests as well. And we did the entire dungeon in that stream. So yes, I have seen everything. I'm just going through it again because the experience is rather different doing it solo than doing it multiplayer. And I get to see little bits of the dungeon. Like a couple of those caves. Which I did not get to see last time. Either because we missed them going so fast or because somebody else did them. Where are these phantoms coming from? Not too much care, really. Nothing else in there. I hear a hum. Well, you just wander off the edge, sure. Very well. Nice little lookout platform. Very scenic. Get out of here. Salmon. Not sure where that goes. Where am I? Ah, I'm over here. What's up here, then? Arrows. Flying at my face. Good to know. I don't think I saw this area, either. I don't know why I'm saying I don't think. I definitely didn't see this area, either. I am certain of that. Okay. Block. Still being shot at, though. Still being killed. Evacuate pillar. Get out of here with that sniper. Okay. Did I grab everything from here? Yes, I did. People with oars. People without oars. People. Why can't pirates learn the alphabet? Because they always get lost at sea. Haha. Still rubbish. The jokes still get no better. Tier 4, Tier 4, another potion I'll never use. Chiseled sandstone. I think the only way further up may be to use the water elevator. Doesn't seem to be any stairs going up. Is it? I thought I'd heard that one before. Where am I going? I want to go back down to the place. The water elevator. It's not down there. It might be down there. I have lost it. It clearly isn't down here. Doesn't matter too much, I could just riptide back out the outside. It was up here, wasn't it? Yes, there we go. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie doo doo doobie doobie doo. Try and come up with more jokes about pirates, but frankly, between the boat guy in Near and the boat guy in Mistport, all of the pirate-related jokes have probably already been claimed. Why do the pirates have a museum? I thought most pirates were just content with burying their treasure in the ground in some sand somewhere. Not building a museum and showing off all of their pillaged loot. Where did they get a dinosaur skeleton from? They're pirates, not Indiana Jones. How do you steal an entire skeleton? I don't know. I think we've got everything from up here. Okay. Did we get this chest? No, I did not. Apparently we missed a spawner down here. Let's actually read the lore again then, and pay more attention to it this time, if I don't have to explain the question that I am asking. Breed, pirates, things. So it's probably all just a figment of my imagination then, is basically what the lore is saying. Fantastic. I had a dream the other day where I was a hawk. I'm not sure what that means. Probably something. It probably has some deep meaning that my subconscious is trying to tell myself. Maybe that I want to fly around and attack seagulls, I don't know. Dreams are weird. Okay. I've got a little area down here. Tier 4s. Way forward is just down there. I think we still have the house back up above to do as well. Where am I going? Up, ideally. Then over here, and then off in this direction. Yes, we have this building. Statue of humanoid figure holding torch. If I was a hawk, I could probably kill these phantoms more easily. Or maybe they would just kill me. What's the pecking order between phantoms and hawks? And yes, I used the word pecking order deliberately there. I doubt this is a question that has been thought of before, considering one is a fictional being and the other is not. Okay, there's an X with nothing buried under it. There was last time. No, there wasn't. There wasn't last time. There still isn't this time. Maybe there will be next time. Thunderclap tier 5 weapon. Nice, random explosion. Very comforting. Okay, we've been down there. Can I kill you before you throw a TNT? No, I cannot. Well, there goes the ceiling. / floor. And again. Why don't pirates eat pizza? Because it doesn't exist yet. When was pizza invented? I'm genuinely curious. Because I think it was a fair while ago. 1800s, maybe? Now look, I become distracted. When was pizza invented? Nobody even really knows. It doesn't seem to be a simple answer. Okay, never mind. Where's the way up? Eighteen 1889. Okay, let's go with that. And then how long have pirates been around for? It can't be too far off, really. I mean, technically pirates still exist today, don't they? They just don't go sailing around in wooden ships with parrots on their shoulders yelling yo ho ho. So, yeah. Let's just ignore that room. Let's just ignore that room too. Yep, that room is still awful. This floor is still incredibly broken. Nothing on the old balcony. This wall isn't doing a terribly good job of being a wall. Hello. There's a phantom spawner out there. There's a web up there. I think this might be one of the more awkward buildings in the area, just because it's fairly large and there are a whole bunch of spawners, therefore in a relatively tight space. The spawner density is relatively high. Yes. Okay, well we actually broke the spawner. I get 2 of them. I get 3 of them. Let's cloak and enter the room. Okay, not too awful. He says, and there's still another one. I refuse to acknowledge that pun. If I ignore it, maybe it will go away. Nothing else in there. Still no rare. Why did you nerf the rare drop rates? I like rares. There's one thing I still don't really agree with yet. What the heck? I think a shard probably just crashed. You might want to have a look at that. Fun times. There's nothing actually on the roof. It's a very ornately decorated roof, though. A nice looking roof. Okay, I think we've done everything in this building then. And therefore, everything pretty much in this first area. The weather today, cloudy with a chance of pirates. Hello, hello in the chat. News weather, apparently. Okay, we should be alright around here. We don't have respiration, but there's more than enough streams of bubbles everywhere, but we should be fine. Let's just move through here rather quickly. Or die. We could just die. Okay, I'm not sure if there are actually any chests down in there. If there are, I would like them. Not terribly equipped for the water section, though. Do not have any respiration, or depth strider, or water breathing potions. We do have a bow with attack speed on it, though, so that's good. That's something. How many people got stuck outside of the server just now? Possibly a few. Are there even any chests around here? Spawners. 2 spawners, 3 spawners. I think it's all just spawners. No, there's a chest. Nothing good in it. But it's a chest. Okay. Well, here we have Shiny Mushroom Funland. Complete with everybody's favourite, the extremely difficult to melee golem. Not as bad as a Ravager, but still pretty bad. Mining fatigue. Bleh. Over the top of them all. And again, mining fatigue. One of these mobs must be giving me the mining fatigue. It might just be the golem, actually. It has particles. Flowers and spiders and zombies, oh my. Back up a little. Got him. Yeah, okay, thought so. Also, again, I really like the blue-orange colour contrast. It has been done a lot. But I like it. Colour theory. Blue and orange complement each other very well. I shall use the same example I did last time. Portal. One colour is orange portal, one colour is blue portal. Hey ho, there we go. Happens a lot on movie posters, apparently. Probably happens a lot in general. Doo-doopy-doopy. Break. Break. Kill spider. Kill zombies. Kill spawners. I hate these iron golems and ravengers just because you can't melee them easily. You gotta just waste a whole bunch of arrows. Armor. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Basically a whole load of armor and protection based armor, as opposed to evasion based armor. Or speed-based armor, or health-based armor, or whatever other synergy you want to come up with. It's just armor that gives a lot of armor. Tiny hitboxes! Run! Run away. Shoot them. Okay. There they go. Well, that was a fail. Should also be using this cloak and dagger more. I have it at level 2. It fills up relatively quickly. Should actually be making use of it to help me. Like a so. Like a this. See, already back up to 7 stacks of it again. It's good. I should be using it more. Kind of like how linear this section is. It feels very open, but it's actually very... The path, at least, through the area is very linear. Could just jump around everywhere with the trident also. Little hidey hole. Inventory is again clogged by useless potions. As is always the way. You know, let's just use a couple of them. I'll get them out of the inventory. Okay. 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 Just gonna have to burn a bunch more arrows shooting this guy, because I'm not gonna attack him close up. Now I can. There we go. Okay. Jump back. Back past the everythings. Okay. Kill this spider. Kill this. Kill that. Kill the other. Kill, kill, kill. Another trap. Successfully dodged by mistake. I'm just gonna dig through the wall to not step in splash. Lingering. Potion. Of splash lingering. Is there actually anything down here? I don't think so. The drowned made me curious, but I don't think there's anything down there. Doo-be-doo-be-doo. Be-doo. Be-doo. Okay. Run. Shoot. Thought that was a witch for a second with the colour of its armour. Nope. Just a random awestruck wanderer. What is this? Levitation. Dodge all of that. Spider actually ended up levitating. I know there's a tripwire here. Yep, there it is. Disable that. Hey, look, I actually remembered about a trap. Amazing. No, you don't. We don't have room, but that's fine. There's a teleporter in about 10 meters. So We can come back for that. Oh good, there's another one. Okay, let's be a little bit careful around these creepers, since I don't have a shield. And by a little bit careful, I mean let's have them all explode everywhere. Fling other creepers into the air. Seems like a decent strategy. I mean, it works. Okay, more stuff I don't quite have room for, but that is also fine. Our teleporter back is right here. Okay. Still no rare yet. I kind of get why they reduced the rare drop rate, but I also kind of don't. Because people who have played on the server for the last... I think it's almost 3 years now, if not over 3 years, have built up quite a stash of rares already. There are already a huge number of them floating around in the economy. Limiting new ones, and then balancing around that. It's going to be weird. It might work. I'm not saying for sure that it won't, because they've not finished doing what they're doing. But I am slightly apprehensive. Okay. More stuff in here. We now have 3 stacks of CCS. Still want to say CXP. It isn't. No, it isn't. Okay, we've got stuff in here as well. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know you're still working on stuff. I know it's not through yet. Still apprehensive. Simply because I am a human and we hate changes. In general. Okay, a couple of things that need to be repaired. I still need to get my Patreon Keyblade in the game. If somebody else made an item with Keyblade in its name before me. And I'm slightly miffed. It appears to be an absolutely rubbish kind of item, so I'm not that miffed. Chaotic 25 stone 1 damage sword or whatever it was. Also, where is the trader? I beat the dungeon once. The trader is not there. I tried. I wanted to turn on cat instead. It did not work, sadly. Okay, now do I vary it up from last time and go orange first, or do I do the same thing and go blue first? I'll actually do the same thing and roll the dice to see. Odds we go left, evens we go right. It is a 1. We're going left first again. Still, very nice door opening animation. Magic floating torch. Magic floating explosive. Not necessarily magic, I just forgot about the tripwire. What are these guys who have gas masks on? Here comes the boss. Kind of boss, mini boss, boss. Do you count it as a mini boss or a boss? He's bad news either way, so... Wherever he is. No, he's around. The health bar is there. Hello. You're not a pirate. Where is he? Barcosa, where are you? Birthed from flames. Well, there he is. Hello. How are you this fine evening? Ready to be bashed to pieces? Ready to have lost 20% of your HP already? Good, good. Wah. Waifu, please. The pointer. He's back. That was quick. And he shot one of his own friends. Sure. Okay. He is stuck on a fence, I think. Oh, here he is. Hey there. Your beam is not nearly as bad as guy who I have forgotten the name of from Nightmare. C something. Saxtel? Also killing him rather quickly, now I am rogue instead of cleric. Large ape throws tantrum. Homage to death. Guy holding rug. I do like museums. I do like being too fast for traps. Well, slightly awkward. Hey, Exile. Could you not? Not sure where he's gone. Huh. Indeed. Hey, there's another free anvil. You do not mind if I do. There we go. Come back. And don't wander off into the room with all the mini-bosses in it. I'll get to that. Block updating all of the iron trapdoors. Oh hey, he's back. It's been a minute. Yes, yes, yes. Laser beam. I will hang ye out to dry. No, you won't. For I am not wet and do not require drying. Break that. End up flying. Hey! There's Axial. He's also flying. Hey, buddy. Old buddy, old friend, old pal. I remember when we were friends for the first good few hours of Terra Restore 2, when that map was actually a thing that was being worked on. Good times. Oh, there's two of you. He has somehow cloned himself. Amazing. Run! Get out of here. Get out of here! Thought he was back again then, but no, it's just the phantoms flying around. Okay, let's go and try and admire the paintings and instead get whacked around by 4 mini-bosses. Here we go. Super happy fun time. Let's just engage all of them at once. Why not? I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. Okay, so we have a Hydral, we have generic Skeleton King from He-Man, we have not quite Ganon. And who was the last one? Oh yes, Alien who chopped the Doctor's hand off in Christmas special between Series 1 and Series 2. I remember now. Who comes up with these names? Okay. Do you count as an elite or as a boss? I'm not really sure. Whatever you count as, you're dead. 1 down, 3 to go. Okay. You can get involved too. I don't mind. I have more than enough arrows to go around. I have more than enough death to go around. Should have used the cloak and dagger. I was thinking about it, but I didn't. And I was going to be sat on top of my things. Excellent. There goes the no death run. Or we could just vanish again. Back into the great beyond. You know, if I was trying to not die, I wouldn't have activated all 4 of them at once, let's be honest. So what is this? My aim is not that off, game. I do not believe you. Okay, buddy. Okay. Parlay. Parlay? No. Damn it. That always worked when Luxor did it. Or Luciad, apparently. Pronunciation. My arrows... For some reason my arrows are curving to the left. Does one of them have an arrow magnet or something? What are they going over there for? Clearly because I am a masochist. That is why I summoned them all at once. Because I enjoy suffering. What do you think I play these maps? Okay, well, they're attacking each other. They're attacking me. Just get them to attack each other, that's fine. No. You stay over there. I'll stay over here. And you can also stay dead. Nice. There's apparently a pufferfish in here. Lots of them, actually. I think I've ever heard so many of them inflating at the same time. It's quite a funny sound, actually. Oh, that's the main guy and 2 of these down. Now we have not actually Ganon. Ganelon. Close enough. I'd say it doesn't really look like Ganon, but frankly there have been so many things that Ganon has looked like over the years. Who can actually tell anymore? Huh. Random with a skilly drop. Also a random saddle. Huh. I don't think I'll ever use that for anything, but I'll take it anyway. Very fire. Most death. You have a few abilities, don't you? And I have run out of arrows. Fine. I can't. I do not have the stacks for Cloak and Dagger. You really like spamming that thing, don't you? This is just going to be a slow burn, I think. Okay, we did get a few hits in there, though. Laser isn't actually that annoying. Could probably just tank it. Cannot actually just tank it. Can just die instead. We've got a Wonder Sim. Hello, hello. There we go. And we should have gotten a thing as well, I believe, somewhere. There it is. We have a thing now. It's a thing. It has Impact 5 on it. It's pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Pretty great. Especially for an uncommon drop, so you can get it every single time you're around the dungeon. Pretty great item. The never-ending potions. I did the same thing last time, but the artwork is so good, let's take another second to admire it. Hydra. Hydral. Skelly guy with flaming sword and cape. Horsebacked. Hammer. Warrior. And mage lady. Very, very cool artwork. I think we can go right and then loop around to down there. I think this is how it works. Well, that did precisely nothing. How many more are up there? A few. And strength 2. Speed 2. Nice. I shall take them. Okay. Still don't have that many arrows. I need to actually engage these things with a sword rather than with the arrows. Save the arrows for where they're actually needed. Whee! Aerial combat. Sort of. Hi there, bye there. Okay. There's all of these. Break these down. There's actually a redstone torch behind that painting. Another Enderman. Don't know why I tried firing an arrow at it. That clearly wasn't going to do anything. Still no rares. Break that down. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the frosty potion. Take the arrows. How much room do we have in here? Some. We have some room. Quite a lot, actually. There we go. There we go. Back around and up again. Grab this lot. Wah, wah, wah. Why you gotta be the rude? When you try and buy a fancy weapon and Region 1 completely crashes. Sounds about right. Still, do not have that many arrows. Where did that fancy pole arm go? Huh. It doesn't have loyalty. Well, turns out it's really not as good as I was hyping it up to be. I missed the fact it doesn't actually have any loyalty on it. So now it's just kind of stuck there in the floor. Give me that back. Cool, you do that. Break that down. There we go. Trident which actually has loyalty on it. Amazing. Oh yes. This room. Not actually too terrible as long as you know the torch to break a whole load of falling block in one go trick. Did kill some of Nova's stuff, or shattered it when we did the multiplayer there. She's really have remembered about it. Hey, drop creeper. How are you doing? Tube coral. One coral. Don't know what the other two signs said. Probably what kind of coral it is. There's a turtle up there. That's quite something. This is very much a thing. I wonder if you can farm those and make a turtle helmet. Not sure why you would want to. You probably could. Exiles, please. Really? Why you do this? Well, this is a pain. Yeah, a few of them definitely fell into the lava and got death chested. TK Tom managed to block the lava off before it killed most things, though. I just kind of stood there watching deer in the headlights and doing nothing and being useless. But Tom had it under control. Really? Now there are 3 evokers. Excellent. Just what I always wanted. 3 of them. That's not very effective. I wouldn't recommend doing that, using your offhand as a main. It's not a good idea. Why is it doing... Why is it bending up and to the left? Arrow speed is broken. I don't have arrows and these things are just gonna run away from me. We got him. We got him. Everything is fine. Ship. Maybe we can not blow up the painting like what happened last time. Varcozy just kind of burst through it the previous occasion. But this time Varcozy does not currently exist, so... chance of this painting staying intact is slightly greater. Ladder combat. Let's just get out of this thing. And probably promptly die. Yeah, that's not a fun room to go into. There's a painting in the way, so I can't see anything, and then immediately ladder combat. Oh, the art is marvellous. Let's just, you know... cloak past them all. And die. Cloak past them all and die. I like how I die and the first thing that pops up in chat is, "You're welcome." I know it wasn't in response to that, but still. I'm dead. You're welcome. Well, at least this room is empty now. What did we have? That there, these, that. This lives here. That lives there. Torches, food. I'm not sure where the blocks have gone. We must have used them all. Or they fell down to a lower ledge, one or the other. Okay, nothing over there. Don't care too much about the levitation. Fall damage can only do so much. Gotcha. I know, I know. Is it raining really heavily outside? I hear a noise in the background. And I think it might be rain. There's one bouncy creeper. Dooby 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 doo, dooby 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 doo, dooby doo doo, dooby 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 doo. Okay, there was a chest up here. There was that over there. What was in here? Nothing particularly amazing. How much further is it to the teleporter? I don't think it's that far. Yeah, it's right there. Cool. Anything in these little paintings underneath the staircases? Nothing. And in here we have tier 5. Well, we have made good progress. We're halfway down with the second section. So progress is being made. We are well on our way there. I think possibly just one more stream will finish this. And that'll be tomorrow. I do not believe that there is any social event happening tomorrow like there has been for the previous couple of weeks. I think that is off this week, so I will be back tomorrow with, hopefully, the final part of this dungeon. But for now, thank you very much for watching, because that is all the time which I have. Thank you very much for watching. Primeval Creations 3 stream when? At some point after I've finished this, maybe next week, who knows, I have got that. I think there's another quest somewhere I've not done as well, at least one more someplace. Thank you very much for watching. But good luck on the stream, BSM. I'm literally just finishing it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. And I shall see you soon. I shouldn't have searched when was pizza invented. Now I just have a bunch of pizza images on my screen. That is not good. And now I want pizza.